Okay, today I'm going to be reading an article, or actually a story, by one of my students. Here we go. I have fond memories of singing in the chorus during high school. When I first entered high school, there was no chorus. I took music classes in freshman year, and there was a huge grand piano in the music room. I wanted to play it. Since students were not allowed to play it after school hours without permission, I asked my homeroom teacher for permission. But she said that she didn't know who gave permission for such things, and she told me to wait. A few days later, my Japanese teacher, who was also the student counselor that year, came up to me after class and said, "Join the music club." When he was walking towards me, I was a little nervous and wondered if I had done something wrong. He rarely ever talked to me. He immediately went back to the teacher's room. I had never even heard of the music club. Whoops, what happened? Okay. My homeroom teacher explained it to me afterwards. The music club has a long history. My mother had actually been a member of the club, but until I actually saw her picture in an old high school album, I had doubted it. Although the name of the club was Music Club, it was actually a chorus. But perhaps because of its unappealing name, Ongakubu, literally music department, when I was a freshman, the club had no members. The only reason I joined the club was because I wanted to play their huge grand piano. Grand pianos come in several different sizes. The full-size pianos are usually used for public performances. Pianos of this size have a wide volume range, which means you can not only give impressively loud performances, but can also deliver sensitive, nuanced performances consisting of hardly audible notes. There was actually a smaller grand piano in my house. Since my house was small, I used to sleep under the grand piano as a child. When I got up in the morning, I would bang my head into it. I really bumped my head bad on more than a few occasions. One more time. When I got up in the morning, I would bang my head into it. I really bumped my head bad on more than a few occasions. The piano in the music room was a full-sized grand and had fantastic sound. The brass band club used the music room after school hours, but they could not perform in the room on Fridays because the teachers held a meeting in the room on the floor below that room. As a result, I was only allowed to practice the piano on Fridays, but I had to play as quietly as possible. A year later, I thought to myself, I will have a better time if there are more people in the club. And I had actually been interested in a cappella. Okay. So just listen to that again, and you can practice reading at home.